I'll just say what I'm writing my essay on in school. I'm certain that corporal punishment should not be used on children ever.
Corporal punishment shouldn't be used on children.
Or anyone.
Or anyone.
Ever.
Shouldn't be used on anyone ever.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, what do you mean by corporal punishment, in case
like
people don't know?
physical punishment.
Physical punishment.
Yeah, like hitting, spanking, paddling, things like that.
Okay.
There's still states that have it legal.
Okay. And this isn't just in like the prison context, it's like whatever.
In schools, it's
in
legal.
Schools.
Yeah, in a lot of schools.
In schools, it's still legal?
In a lot of states, yeah.
What's like an example of the most common corporal punishment?
Paddling.
Paddling?
Yeah.
So some schools in the U.S. still paddle children?
Yeah.
What age?
Any age. It just depends on the school. A lot of school
Any age.
districts in like some states that are legal have banned it, but a lot of private schools in those states
Yeah, I
do.
assume these are private schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Mostly
some private
Catholic
schools still use, okay. And this should not be...
It causes
should not be
violence
happening.
in adulthood, and most often abused become abusers, and that's my why.
Okay. So, yeah, it causes harm later on.
Yeah.
All right. And how, like, so that's the why. Could I get a sense of your confidence that this happens, and this is true, say on a scale from 0 to 100, where harm is caused by this later on?
Like, what percent of people do I think?
Like your sense of confidence, like 100%
That this is true?
absolutely confident.
99.
99.
I've read a lot of articles about it.
Okay. And so currently 99, and your why is what?
Causes violence in adulthood and a lot of negative long-term effects.
Okay. And how did you determine that to be the case?
I read articles about it.
You read the articles?
Yeah.
Okay. How did the articles determine that was the case? Any idea?
Studies.
Studies.
Yeah.
Any idea how the studies were done?
Well, I'm assuming, this is just my guess, I didn't look into it, but they probably look at violent criminals like who had domestic abuse charges maybe and found out what percent of those people were abused in their past versus like the population. I don't know, something like that maybe. Just a guess.
Just a guess. So it really comes down to the studies.
Yeah.
And so these studies give you confidence that this is the case.
Yeah.
What kind of study would cause you to lower your confidence if it was true to your satisfaction? If it had good data, what would it have to say?
I don't know. There's so far haven't been any studies that showed to me.
Yeah, hypothetically.
They could say like, oh, maybe kids who are physically punished are less likely to. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think there's anything that could change my mind.
There's nothing?
Yeah, because I have never seen a reputable source ever say that it was a positive thing. Besides parents who were like, it's good, it makes my kid learn. But that's not a reputable source. That's one person's experience.
So even hypothetically, if we found a reputable...
If a reputable source was like, never mind, this is all wrong, I would consider it. But there's still other reputable sources that said it was negative.
Mm-hmm. So it's like one source versus another. So how many like super reputable sources versus other reputable sources is like
it would have
2
to be,
to 1,
if it was like
5 to 1?
If it was just one reputable source, I'd be like, okay, no. But if it was multiple reputable sources that almost balanced out to the amount that said it was negative, then I would be like, okay.
If they were even, you would still be unsure.
If they're even, I'd be unsure. I wouldn't know what to think.
If they were like 10 times as many sources saying it was fine, would that change your confidence?
Yeah, but I just still don't think it's wrong.
Why?
How could you hurt someone that's like young and innocent? And this is what I'm talking about kids in this regard, but even an adult, that's just humiliating.
It's humiliating?
Yeah.
Okay. So if they found a way to do it that was not humiliating, and all these sources said it was okay, how would that change your would that change your confidence?
Yeah.
It would?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where would it be on that scale, you think?
I'd be like probably only 40% confident.
40%?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. So there's some stuff that could change your mind. So that's what I'm all about. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Niyaz. That was 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Very good. Love it.
Have a nice day.
You too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Thank you.